Hi, my name's Zach with Amazon Easy, and today I'm going to educate you on some of the top things that can really hurt and cost you a lot of money, time, and headaches when selling on Amazon. I know this because I've been selling on Amazon for 10 years and I have made almost all the mistakes there are out there. But I've learned from them, and now I want to help you and compress your timelines and hopefully help you avoid some of the mistakes I've made. When selling on Amazon, and like with most things, it's what you don't know that's really going to hurt you. And when you're selling on their platform, you play by their rules. They care a lot more about the business, they care a bit about the customers way more than they do about the business. Some of the 6 major things that you need to look out for is first understanding how to work on Amazon and what metrics you really need to manage, because it's how you separate yourself from everyone else. Second thing is understand to start out small, not get too big too fast and try to upload your entire catalog and do too much, because if you do one thing wrong, it's just gonna exacerbate the problem. Third thing is cost management and how to know and calculate all the costs on the small scale before you get large. The fourth thing you need to watch out for is brand and price management. Then misuse of FBA, fulfillment by Amazon, and then also selling directly with Amazon. Those are the 6 things that I'll go into it a little bit. First, what is measured can be managed. Here's all the major metrics that Amazon uses when ranking their sellers. Order defect rate is made up of these: negative feedback, A to Z, service chargeback. Cancellation rate, that's before you ship it out, needs to be under 2.5. Late shipment, on time. All of these things are very important. I go into it more in depth on a different video, but just so you understand what you're looking at. On Amazon, like I said earlier, you're playing by their rules. Their metrics and expectations are very high, but as soon as you can meet them, they're amazing. But if you've been doing business for a while and have a way of doing it and a lot of employees, it's difficult to retrain them. Metrics and reviews are the biggest thing affecting sessions and buy box percentage, so you need to be very diligent with this, because if you slip, they can put your account on hold, lower your sessions, buy boxes, and even hold settlements up to couple hundred thousands of dollars if that's what you're doing. After that happens, it's a chicken and the egg. You only get increased when you sell more, but you can't sell more because no one can find you. So it's just very important to understand this going into it. Next thing is starting out too big too fast. I think this can be applied on any part of life, and it's easier said than done. You want to grow big and you see all this opportunity and dollar signs, but you also need to understand there's a learning curve for everything. This is going to help with the learning curve, but there are going to be some things that I can't teach you or that you just can't plan for. So start off small and then get larger as you understand it more, because there's no second chances or do-overs. Your metrics are based on a percentage, so if you fail initially, it's going to be very, very difficult to get back to where you need to be. Third thing is not keeping track of all costs. You can analyze and budget and project all you want, but at the end of the day, things happen. So understanding all the costs that go into it initially is very important, because as you grow bigger, you're working in the business and you don't have time to go back and look at everything. I've seen many companies not calculate the returns, the shippings, and everything, and that adds up very, very quickly. Another thing to watch out for is brand and price management. This is another entirely different platform with different rules, police, all the above. So if you're allowing everyone to sell on Amazon, you could have many people abiding by the rules and then some people who do not. And then if you have someone selling your product who's not authorized, how to get them removed, how to deal with Amazon. There's a lot of things that go into it. And then making sure that your brand and your price is protected. If with all of the technology and the repricers, if one person lowers their price, another one will, another one will, another one will, and it just happens, and it's something that you can't really even stop. So how to mitigate that from the start. The thing you need to watch out for is fulfillment by Amazon. This could be one of the best things for your company, or it could be one of the most frustrating things. If you don't understand how to send it in, the process, and you ship something in and they lose it, it could be very costly and frustrating. But with millions of packages going out and in of Amazon every day, they're not going to take the time to go track that down. So understanding all the costs associated with FBA, the process, the labeling, the settings, whether to commingle or not commingle, and then if something were to happen, how to go about solving that issue. I'll go more into that in later, but this is just kind of overall. Next thing you need to watch out for is selling directly to Amazon. After you are successful, they will be approached. They are very good with analytics, and if they see an opportunity to make money, they want to do so. But be cautious when doing this. Run the numbers and make sure you understand everything that goes into it. I've heard some great success stories, but also some awful, awful stories. It could be considered a conflict of interest. I kind of think that it is, because they're competing against you and your other retailers, but they're also the judge and the jury, so they're going to want to win the buy box more often. And they will be the lowest price. They want to play by the rules until it doesn't benefit them, and then they'll say, all right, get everyone else in line, then we'll get in line. If you have hundreds of people selling your product, it's very difficult. So all of these 6 things really just go into the Amazon algorithm and how to really be proactive to make sure that your metrics stay above board, that you're being consistent, and we can help you do that if you would like. But really just be very cautious, go slow, do your homework, and take care of the customer, and you should be just fine. But hopefully you learned something. Try to avoid those 6 things of starting out too fast, understanding the metrics, making sure you understand all of your costs associated, how to maintain your brand and price integrity, how to utilize FBA most efficiently, and then the risk of dealing with Amazon directly. Thank you so much. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns, love to help. Have a great day and happy selling.